Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Doing it state style. We're trying to do it state And a good morning to you. Welcome to Queens. Welcome to this car blocking the left lane for some reason. There we go. That's what we do here, right, Tommy? Hope you're well. Cousin Paulie, there he is, buddy. Mr. Cuz, I will be giving you a call. I am sorry, my friend. I am sorry. If I told you what I did yesterday, I mean, geographically, it probably wouldn't make much sense to you what I did yesterday, but just, I'm all over the place. Dean Do. What's up, Dean? How's it going, bud? Hope you're doing well, Cousin Paulie. Hey, Edelson. How you doing? Good vibes. Yes, sir. Hope you're well. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning here. Let's see. Let's give you guys the update. So we're in Queens. We're in New York City. We're on Cross Bay Boulevard. We're heading north in the great city of New York in these great United States of America. It's Tuesday, November 21st. Can you believe it? 2 days to Thanksgiving. Muggsy Siegel, how you doing, Muggsy? We're going up Woodhaven. We're going to Glendale, over by the cemetery over there, and then from there going out to Plainview, Long Island, and then maybe to Jersey from after that. I don't know. I have to see, but I hope you're doing well, Muggsy. But yeah, can you believe 2 days to Thanksgiving? Can you friggin' believe it? Tuesday, November 21st, 2023. Currently, the temperature in Ozone Park, New York is a brisk 37 degrees. Yep, 37 degrees. Yep. But that's what we do here. Little Perps, what's going on, Little Perps? How you doing? Good to see you. Slinging those Kirby's. Trying to sling a couple of tiles here now, you know what I mean? A little store-to-store selling. You know what I mean? I gotta get me a new vacuum, actually. Well, actually, wait, hold on a second. Maggie Fernandez, hope you well, Maggie. You made another one. We're going to Glendale. I can't really go to Corona today, Maggie. I don't think I have the time. But we're gonna go to Glendale, and we're gonna hop on the Jackie Robinson, or you might remember it as the Interborough Parkway, and then head out to Long Island. But a little perp. I don't mean to insult you by calling it a vacuum cleaner. From what I understand, it's a home care system. Is that right? A floor care system is the way we put it. I understand. I'm in the flooring world. I get it. It's like when people people have vinyl flooring on that looks like wood, and you walk in the house and like, oh yeah, I have hardwood. I'm like, no, you don't. It looks great, but you don't have hardwood. Yeah, I get it. Home care system. Okay, so everyone get it straight. When little purple Kirby ladies in the house, they're home care systems. They're not vacuum cleaners. Do not do them dirty like that. No pun intended. Yeah, no, perps. I need one. I have the one it's all Shingad. It's all Shingad. It still works kind of good. We don't have many carpets in the house, mainly tile in the house, just some carpet in the bedroom, so it's not much usage. But it is a little Shingad. Not gonna lie. I couldn't even tell you what brand it is. I don't even remember. I don't know. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Alrighty. Who wants to see some road rage right now? Because there's a Mercedes up my ass, so far up my ass right now. He might be a guest on the screen. He should be a guest on the screen. I'm trying so hard to keep it within myself, to not roll down my window and tell this guy to go himself. I'm trying. Dean Du, you got to help me out here, Dean Du. You really got to help me out here, Dean Du. I mean, this guy should be on panel. That's how far up my ass this guy is. And as you can see, they ain't nowhere to go. Ain't nowhere to go. Yeah, I could. Maybe I'll give him one now. We'll slow into this light. We'll go real slow into this light. We'll go real slow. Real slow. He's in this little CLA too, which is cool. I'm not gonna hate on people. Obviously, I'll take a CLA any day. But you think you're hot shit. You're in the cheapest Benz they offer. Now, granted, I might not be able to afford that Benz. I may or may not be able to afford that Benz. I'm not saying. But guy, come on. I wish I could turn this camera around. I wish I could. Just to show you how. You know what? No, I'm not going to take it off. I'm not going to take it off this thing because I got a nice, perfectly positioned. I'm not going to do it. All right, so what is this? Is this Liberty? Liberty Abbey. A whole bunch of construction to do. Oh, this guy. Come on, stay on the sidewalk, buddy. Stay on the sidewalk with your Florida Marlins hat. Get an old school Florida Marlins hat, that guy. All right, so, wow, we're not too far from Glendale already. The longer trip will be out to the island. Street sign in the road. Hopefully he ran it over. Nope, he didn't. Yeah, he's still up there. If I fought, maybe I'll back him up a little. Early morning. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Do people really have to, do they really have to? Do we have to do this at 9 o'clock in the morning? Unbelievable. I know, Dean Do, if you saw this guy, though, if you were in the car with me right now with this guy, we'd have problems. We'd have big problems. I should really annoy him and get in front of this car in front of me. But we got to make this left coming up here. Hopefully this left ain't too bad. Here he comes. He's coming up on the right. He's finally making a move. Let's wait for him. Let's see what's up with him. Oh, wow. Would you believe it if I told you it was a female? Would you actually believe it if I told you it was a female? Would you be shocked to hear that it was a female driving like that? With no fear in the world? Getting as far up someone's you know what is possible? Would it shock you if I told you that? Oy vey. All right, so here's our left. Don Tequila on the left. Good little taco spot right there. So we're going to make this left on Myrtle. Yes. No, oh yeah, Florida Mall. It was that guy on the left had an old school Florida Marlins hat. Yes, he did. That's cool, little perp. Mr. Payne, like Bane. Hope you're feeling better, sir. Hope you're feeling better. That's what I'm gonna tell you right there. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Oh, please forget it. Over here, forget it. I see. People have some cars that they destroy. They absolutely destroy these vehicles around here. But hey, what are you gonna do? I'm getting emails. I'm getting text messages over here like crazy. This guy wants me to call him after 2 o'clock. I call him after 2 o'clock. Doesn't he realize Teen Dude's going to be on after 2 o'clock? I can't call this guy after 2 o'clock. I can't do any work after 2 o'clock. I won't be living up to my name that Code Train gave me, a BK Slacker. Well, doesn't this guy know I got important things to do at 2 o'clock? Call him after 2 o'clock. Oh, and this one wants me. Oh, this is cool. This lady. A customer all the way up in Sparta, New York. No, Sparta, New Jersey. I'm sorry. Sparta, New Jersey. I love that area. There's an area, I guess it's considered Northwest Jersey, up in ALV territory. There's a town called Sparta, and there's also a town called Bud Lake, which is very cool. I got to go up there next Wednesday. So maybe we'll take the ride up there next Wednesday. All righty. I don't think we're going to make this light. I don't think it's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Oh, we got it. Yeah, we did. We got it. That's yellow. You've seen yellow there. Oh, yeah. Now, is that a cop there, or is that a guy just pretending to be a cop? That's a guy pretending to be a cop. What a weirdo. So Glendale, Queens, Myrtle Avenue. We're going to make this right on, I think it's 88th Street we make the right on. We'll head up that way to our customer. So I am doing 2 favors today. This is a favor for my friend over here in Glendale. I'm doing, oh, this wasn't the right I wanted to make. What am I doing? See, I'm talking to you guys. I'm not paying attention. That's all right. Look at these blocks, though. How cool are these blocks? Roscoe, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, Roscoe. I really like this part. Oh, no. Look at where I ended up. No. What did I do? Oh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a U-turn. Because I don't want to go on Woodhaven Boulevard. I don't want to get back on Woodhaven Boulevard. That's not what I want to do. But look at these blocks. Look at these houses. I really like this area. It's definitely it's an area I've considered, me and my girlfriend on our house search. But these houses, like right here, I believe they're technically just one-family houses, and I believe you're going to be paying over $1 million for them. But like, there's one for sale right here. I'm going to look it up when I get home. Because you have a driveway, you have a backyard, there's a garage in the back, there's plenty of street parking here. This is actually a really nice block. I actually really like this block. Huh. Interesting. I'm kind of happy I made that wrong turn. See, like, this is the turn I wanted to make right over E. Right over E. Here we go. This one. Cinnamon Girl. How you doing, Cinnamon Girl? Thanks for joining. I'm in Glendale, Queens. We're going to make a stop over here in Glendale. Then I'm going to take a ride out to Plainview, Long Island. If you want to take the ride to Plainview, Long Island, hop on along. It's a free fare today. No token required. Am I showing my age, New Yorkers, by saying no token required? You don't need a token to get on this bus. I don't know. Maybe Thindu will start charging tokens to get on his Ubat's bus. I don't mind. Whatever. I'm just driving it, so I don't care. I don't think I have to give a token to get on as the driver. But this right here, this little bus around New York City, no token required. So where are we? We are on 79th Avenue and 88th Street. Again, Queens is very strange with their streets. I mean, there's 88th Street, there's 88th Road, there's 88th Lane, there's 88th Place, all in the same area. I mean, as Vinny Bracco, I won't dox him like he doxes everyone else, but just where he lives, like there's the same number for 5 different streets right around him. Like, just for example, if you have a 65th, there's a 65th Road, a 65th Street, a 65th Avenue. It makes no sense. So unless you're from the area, you kind of have to know, like, well, I'm in Glendale and I'm on 88th and 79th. Then you would know if you know the area. To me, it's kind of a foreign language. Brooklyn is so much easier. Brooklyn streets, the way Brooklyn is laid out, is so much easier. You have an East 2nd, you have a West 2nd. That's it. Here, 77th Avenue, 77th Place. What are we coming up to here now? 76th Avenue. Here's a traffic light on the right. There's a cool little coffee shop here on the right during the summertime while the guys are hanging out. They're not out there right now, but right here. A very, very cool coffee shop. All righty. Are they not open yet? Are they not open yet? Are they not open? What are we doing here? All right, I got to make a U-turn before this truck barrels me off the road. We might have some time to talk here, guys. I mean, I should be doing some work, but again, I got to live up to Co-Train's name for me as the BK Slacker. Are these guys not open yet? Tell me they open at 9:30. Tell me they open at 9:30. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yes, I am on the sidewalk because, as you can see, coming up on our left, there's these vehicles passing by, which I don't feel like losing a side view mirror. So yes, I am parked on the sidewalk. Yes, I am on an angle. Yes, do something about it. Top Pop, how you doing, Top Pop? Good to see you, Top Pop. Oh, you lived in North Babylon, really? Really? One of my first serious girlfriends, one that I had with a driver, one at the age of being able to drive, lived out in West Babylon. So I used to take the ride from Brooklyn out to West Babylon quite often. And then, as you might know, Maggie, when I was married, I lived in Mineola, Long Island. So I'm very familiar with Long Island. Long Island is really like a second home to me. Especially, I know North Babylon, I don't know too well. Again, it was pretty much just West Babylon and back. Now, let me see if these people are open right now. 10 a.m. Oh, no. Oh, what did I do? Oh, they don't open until 10 o'clock. Stiggs, where are you, Stiggs? These people don't open until 10 o'clock. Oh, geez, Louise. All right, let's go to Long Island. Oh, God. This was a mess up. How did I not even think to look at? I didn't think they opened this late. I usually don't. I usually hit this since it's so close to my home. Oh, if this guy doesn't take a friggin' fender off. All right, he's good. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Can you believe it? All right, let's go to Long Island. Okay. No big deal. Right, Tommy Stiggs? Right, Dean Do? No big deal, right? No big deal. No big deal. We waste time during the day, middle of the day, middle of a work day. It's no big deal. Okay. Is this guy coming in here too? What is this guy doing? No, he's going. All righty, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let me get my seatbelt on. Okay. Excuse me, I need that. Okay. Wow, it's a bright sun in front of you. The sun during this time of the year is brutal driving around during the day because it never reaches pretty much the top. Is it's at just a low angle at this time of the year. It's always in your eyes. But okay. Yeah, Cinnamon Girl. It's we'll go to Long Island. I really wanted to do this first. I probably would have waited a little bit first to we'll just hit him on the way back. That's fine. Or maybe even tomorrow morning. I'm trying to do as little as possible tomorrow because tomorrow being the day before Thanksgiving, the conception is that the traffic is going to be brutal, which yes, it will be brutal, but only in certain spots. Like if you stay within certain neighborhoods, you'll be fine. If you try to do the whole like Jersey to Long Island type of thing, yes, it's just not going to work for you. It's really not on a day like tomorrow. But again, this part of Queens in general, beautiful part of Queens. It doesn't have the spacious feel that Howard Beach has, which I don't necessarily like. I like this feel better. This feels a little more like Brooklyn. And then you have the parks. So we're getting on the Jackie Robinson Parkway now. Now the Jackie Robinson Parkway connects Brooklyn to Queens and then extends out to Long Island. So we're going east. We're going east on the Jackie Robinson out to Nassau County, Long Island. This originally was known as the Interborough Parkway, renamed as the Jackie Robinson Parkway. And let's do it. The visuals on this road are very cool, I might add, especially as we get a little further in and we approach Kew Gardens. Kew Gardens would be considered, the boroughs don't have capitals. Each borough is its own county, right? So you have Queens County, Kings County is in Brooklyn, New York County is Manhattan. Being that they're their own county, they have their own government systems, their own executive branch, their own little entities, county entities. So each borough has what on Long Island they would call a county seat, which is the capital of the county. For example, Nassau County, where we're going right now, the county seat is Mineola. So where I'm going with this is that if you had a county seat in Queens, it would be Kew Gardens, which we're coming up to now. Kew Gardens is where the courts are, the feds are. If you know that story that guy Howie Santos told, where he was caught or whatever, he was sitting inside a friggin' FBI car or whatever he was doing. That was up here on Queens Boulevard near the FBI headquarters or whatever it is over here. But you'll see now as we kind of approach this bend, you'll see the taller buildings as we come into Kew Gardens. Right here. It's tight. This road is tight. It's not for the weakest. It's not, if you got a weak stomach, you're probably not going to want to drive this road, especially during rush hours. And especially at this bend coming up right here, you kind of want to caddy corner it, so in the same time as another car like that. See, I snuck in between the two cars there. You don't really want to be turning at the same time as another car, just in case they cut it a little too wide. But as we come out now, this is the huge intersection between, you have the Jackie Robinson now meeting up with the Grand Central Parkway. You have the Van Wyck over here. Huge intersection here that they finally completed, finally redone. This is all new construction. Like Dean you could probably tell by the road. We're not coming into a 15-minute slowdown right now, are we? There's really not that much. Wow, we're batting 1,000 today, folks. I think I'm about to put you guys into some just brutal traffic right now. Gianni Catalano, how you doing, buddy? Good morning, Gianni. Good to see you. No way. Where's this traffic? Let's see. Because if it really is as bad as Google Maps is telling me right now, we'll probably dip and dive a little bit. So now we're in Queens. I'm sorry, we're still in Queens. That's my bad. But this here is Utopia Parkway, Parsons Boulevard. St. John's University is not too far from here. Our 45th president was from not too far from here. Wow, that traffic is up there. No, we got to do a little dipping and diving. Man, I don't want to sit in traffic with you guys. It's telling me a 14-minute delay. I'd rather just take the streets with you folks. You don't want to see this. You definitely don't want to see this. Dean Deal, I'm getting frustrated, Dean Deal. Yeah, Gianni. I mean, it's New York City. Really, I don't. You have to take it. Yeah, it's like traffic, pollution, litter, crime, creeps. If you don't want any part of that, then this is the wrong place for you. I understand. You have to accept the fact that you're going to deal with traffic. It's situations like this where I'm a stunad and I don't look at the map before I just start going. And it's 9:19 in the morning, so we're not in the morning rush hour anymore. And I'm sitting in this. When I already have gone the wrong direction. If I would have left Howard Beach and just went straight towards Long Island, I don't even come up and I'm never being in this right now. That's why I'm kind of like starting to boil up a little inside, starting to get a little hot. I know I got emails I got to answer. I know I got to call this guy back after 2:00. I got to call cousin Paulie. Should I do it, Dean Do? Ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh, ah, ooh, ee, ooh. I'm done. Ugh, God. So this is the Grand Central Parkway. The Grand Central Parkway will eventually turn into the Northern State once we hit Long Island. We're traveling east in the great borough of Queens. Again, I'm probably going to... Let's see. If I get off here... I mean, there's traffic all the way out to the Long Island border. Yeah, let me get you guys off here. Let me get you guys off here for the sake of this video. Oh no, not this exit. Exit's brutal right now. All right, let's get off. Let's get off. Let's get away from everyone. That way you guys can see a little bit more of Queens. Try to go down Utopia or something. I don't know. In terms of saving time, I usually don't like making moves like this just because you usually don't end up saving too much time. As you can see, everyone and their mother also gets off, so it's like not really that much of a time saver. But in the interest of not just having you look at the back of another vehicle, let's take the streets. We'll take the streets from Queens out to Long Island. Maggie. Oh, Maggie. Oh, Maggie. Oh, Maggie. Would I love to go to Florida? I would. If I could go to Florida, I would go to Florida, and I'd already be there, Maggie. Miss Maggie Fernandez. So let me give you an accurate answer to the question of where are we? We are in the neighborhood of, so we're right near St. John's. We're in Jamaica Estates. So this is Jamaica Estates. So this is actually great. I'm happy we're in here because everyone knows Jamaica. Everyone knows Southside Jamaica, Queens, 50 Cent. But there's also a Jamaica Estates, which, as you can see, is not the Jamaica that 50 Cent raps about. Jamaica Estates is where the 45th president of the United States is from. Awesome part of Queens, beautiful part of Queens, tucked away here. We wouldn't even know it's here. St. John's University is just to the north of us. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go south though. We're gonna go down to Hillside Avenue, get away from the mess. But St. John's is just to the north. In Jamaica Hills, next to Jamaica's Will. So next to Jamaica Hills, you have Holliswood, which everyone knows Hollis, Queens. To the north of it, you have Holliswood. All right, so we're gonna go down to Hillside Avenue. Right now we're on Home Lawn Street. Again, Jamaica Estates. Let's get around this bus so we can see something. And it'll be an abrupt exit when we leave Jamaica Estates and hit Hillside Avenue. You guys will see. You could probably tell already. These guys really being diligent with the stop signs. Oh man, I saw when Sugmeister over there up in Kingston started doing his ambulance chasing. The chat was all over him for not stopping at stop signs. he was getting so mad. I will say that the video makes it seem like you're moving a bit faster than you are in real life. So a lot of those rolling stop signs that you might be just kind of, rolling through very slowly, it seems like you're just flying right through on the video. So I get it. Yeah, Maggie. What is it here, Maggie? With you, you're 73. Oh, it's 39 here now. I think it was 37 when we first started this. Now it's 39. 39 friggin' degrees. Unbelievable. Oh, I forgot about this intersection. This is the worst intersection in the history of intersections. Completely forgot about this little stupid intersection here. Someone's horn honking. Can you hear it? Let me see if you hear it now. Cinnamon Girl, good luck with that, Cinnamon Girl. Close the window. I'll see you later. And thank you for joining. Oh, I forgot about this intersection. Let's see how long it takes us to get through. Yeah, hopefully not too long. I mean, it is 9:25 in the morning. Oh, the horn honk's on. That's good. That's good. Let's see. So they have a stop sign to the right there. So it should be a zigzag, right? It should be a zigzag. You go. Now the Audi goes. Now I go. There we go. Okay. That was painless. That was pretty painless. Hillside Avenue, 169th Street. Interesting neck of the woods. That restaurant right over here. I don't know if you guys could see it right here. The name of that restaurant is My Second Wife. Roscoe, I don't know why you wasted time with that guy, especially when it comes to politics, because I'll see Mikey in there. And I know Mikey, I'll see him in some other political chats, so I know where he's coming from on the politics side. There's a few people that go live, and I'll see him in there in the chat every once in a while. I really don't know. I mean, he is just the epitome of someone that will just dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig, and you wonder sometimes how much of it is just his opinion, and how much of it is him knowing it's gonna just boil your blood, and he's just gonna go with it, and he's gonna stick with it, and he's gonna go with it, and he's gonna stick with it. But when it comes to politics, just politics in general, I don't know why you guys waste your time with him. But you stay safe too, Roscoe. I just, it's, very, very. Now, Roscoe, you're not you are not an American, correct, Roscoe? Because I was going to say, because not that it matters, I'm just saying with American politics lately, there's just a side that's just like either super ignorant and or a combination of ignorant and just like to just stir the pot at the same time. You know what I mean? Oh, Bucky, I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, why even waste your time? That's why I feel like telling Mikey. I'm like, Mikey, don't even waste your time. Just don't. I don't like talking about it anymore. And if I talk about it anymore, cousin Paulie's going to come in here and tell me to shut it down. He's the one that's got to come in here and remind me no politics. I just don't like. I don't like discussing it. I think you can figure it out now where I come from. I'm just not one for trying to change your mind. I'm not one for an argument. I'm 0 to 60 real quick. I'm not okay with that kind of, oh, we'll debate, we'll disagree, but at the same time, you're just going to be completely ignorant and you're going to lie about stuff. And I'm going to be like, oh, okay, well, that's your opinion. I can't do that. I'm not good at that type of debating, if that makes sense. Fiendu probably knows what I'm talking about after spending some time with me. I'm real 0 to 60. So with that stuff, it's just like, boom, I want to tell you, just boom, what are you kidding me? Like, what, and I just want to it's hard for me to just be like, oh, well, that's your opinion and this is my, I'd rather not have a discussion. And he is just okay, Roscoe, yep, that's what I thought. I didn't want to assume. So yeah, I don't want to assume you're here, you're well versed in American politics or whatever. What I've come to learn, I'll leave it at this. What I've come to learn is no matter where you are in the world, there's a right and there's a left. There's the right, there's the left. there's the center, there's the right, the left, the center. And I feel like that's pretty universal no matter where you go in this universe. Yeah, to me, those conversations, I'm like, I sit there, I want to just scratch my eyeballs out. Like, you got to be kidding me. And everything just goes right back to the 45th president of the United States. Oh, is it checkers over here? When did they put that? I guess it's always been there. But we'll leave it at that. So this is Hillside Avenue. So we're heading east. We're running parallel to what the northern state would have been doing for us anyway. I hope I'm going east. Am I going east? Yes, I'm going east. Okay. That would have been great. That would have been good. You would have seen that 60 miles per hour real fast there. You'd have seen that 0 to 60 real fast. That's why with road rage too, I really try to. I'm not good at that like intermediary being an asshole. You know what I mean, guys? You know that like in between where you kind of like, well, you're not starting a fight, but you're not, you're kind of like giving someone an attitude a little bit. You're letting them know how you feel without letting them know how you feel. I'm not good at that. If I'm going to let you know how I feel, you're going to know how I feel. Like, and I'm not trying to be like a tough guy or nothing like that. I'm just saying that's just me. Like, not with fighting, just anything. Like, you're going to know how I feel. Let's let this retard go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tough guy. Sorry for the R word. Look at this one. This guy that had so many places to go. Dipping and diving and dipping and diving and cutting over and changing lanes and riding butt and getting this way and getting that way. I pull over, I wave him on to let him know, like, hey, go ahead, since you're in such a rush. And now he's got nowhere to go. Now all of a sudden it's a casual Tuesday afternoon ride. When you simply go ahead, go. Since you're obviously in such a rush, go ahead, go. He's dipping and diving and riding and almost ran me off the road 3 times. And I was trying not to say nothing about it. I was really trying not to. I was really, really, really trying not to. Unbelievable. I'm not getting a speed camera ticket over here. Cameras everywhere. Is this Franny? Yeah, this is Franny Lewis. I thought we were getting close to Franny Lewis, but look, there's such a rush. Where are they going up there? Where are they going? What are they going? To the friggin'? That's what I don't understand with people. Like, when there's people in front of you, you need to like dip and dive and honk horns and ride butt. But then once you have open road in front of you, then you're not even going anywhere. I could see if like you got to use. You're picking up your kids from school. You don't want the kids to be standing outside of school. I've done that where I've had to fire up my what, and I'm dipping and I'm diving and I got to get where I got to go. I'm maybe being stupid. Who knows if I'm whatever. But you see these people driving around. They're driving around like, like there's an emergency. And then like you'll see them pull off and just like pull over, get out of their car, stretch, walk in the store. I'm like, what? People's personality from inside their vehicle to outside on the road is like night and day. Me and my friends were talking about the other day. We were in Bay Ridge. We were playing Bay Ridge. And on the side, we were standing on the sidewalk. We're out there, we're smoking a cigarette, this and that. We're kind of blocking the sidewalk a little bit. So like we're on Fifth Avenue, the cars are going by and they're just beeping, beeping this and that. And I'm like, I said to my friend, he's a lawyer. So he's a thinker. He's a philosophical type of guy. He's an ALB type of guy. He's a lawyer. So I'm like, can you imagine if like when people were coming and walking by us, whenever we got in their way at all, instead of just either, like maybe walking around us or stepping over or saying, excuse me, can you imagine they just like went, hey, move. Hey, move it over. Hey, move. That's what honking the horn is, right? That's what honking the horn is. Like if I'm honking the horn at you, like I'm basically like we're walking on the sidewalk, you're in front of me, and for some reason I'm like, hey, yo, yo, oh no, yo. Can you imagine that? Like as human beings, would we do that? We're walking on the sidewalk, yeah, I'm moving over. But in the car, we do it all the time. We yell at people all the time in the car for the most ridiculous reasons. What are you doing here? Construction team, dude. What do we got going over here, T? I see a backhoe. I said backhoe. What do we got? Tommy Stiggs. How you doing, Tom? We're on Hillside Avenue in Queens. We're trying to figure out the philosophy of beeping. Like that beep. That guy just beeped. I mean, that'd be like that would be like we're in the supermarket, right? And you're putting your groceries on the conveyor belt. And, the person's taking their time in front of them, putting the groceries on the conveyor belt. And you're like, hey, hey, cashier, can we move this along? I mean, what is wrong with people? I don't know. This guy with his leaves. He's blowing his leaves over here on the left. Let me see if I can show you. There he is. He's got his leaf blower. Hey, Ralphie, what's up? Stiggs, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, now the lady's all bent out of shape that he's blowing the leaves. Look, she stopped him. Why'd she stop? All right, let's get back to you. Let's get back to business. Hillside Avenue, 214th Street. We're heading east. We're going to Long Island. We're taking the long way. I can't believe I made that first stop in Glendale and that guy wasn't even open. What a disaster. This day is turning out to be a complete crap show. Crap, 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 crap. Oh. Yeah, Ralph, go with the I go with StreamYard off the iPhone. Now I don't see. I was actually thinking about this morning because prior to when I first started the show, I had the iPhone. I think it was the 13 Pro Max with the professional camera. Let's just say, and that's the one that I lost in Ocean City, Maryland, at Secrets. I lost that one, the one that I did the show with. So when I got this phone, the replacement, I don't know why. I'm kicking myself. I didn't get the Pro Max. I got the regular one, I guess, with the regular camera and this, and that. And now I wonder, do I get as crisp of a picture? Like, yeah, this picture might be good, but am I getting as good of a picture as I can with not having the premium Apple camera? Because my whole thing always with the phones was, what do I need that crazy camera for? I'm not a professional. I take pictures of me and my daughter at Christmas. What do I need? What do I need? A Pro Max, Pro this, whole nine with the whatever. The one prior that I had gotten it just because they were offering it at the same price. So for the first time ever, I finally just got the Pro Max, whatever. But it was because it was offered at the same price. So of course, then once I started, becoming BK Skip and skipping around and doing all this, I'm like, oh, this is wonderful. Now I have the premium camera for it. This is perfect. And everyone would always ask me, like, hey, what camera do you use? I use my iPhone. Oh, remarkable. This and that. So anyway, I hope this picture that I'm getting now with this phone is just as good. I don't know. I don't know if I had the Pro Max with the Pro camera and this and that, would it be even better, even crisper? I don't know. A little fire department activity here. This ADT guy was just hanging out on my hip the whole time. I love when people hang out on my hip. So we're getting closer to so to answer this question, oh, look at this Denny's. I always forget there's a Denny's right here. What a random spot for this Denny's. As you can tell, we're approaching Long Island. We're not to Long Island yet. We probably got a few miles before we hit Long Island, but it's getting more suburban. Over here are some very popular baseball fields. Prella, the home of HBQVC. What are these cops doing here? Why are these cops being creeps over here? That's what I don't get with these. They sit in spots where it's like, that's where you're going to sit and try to get people? There? Yeah, what's it called? HBQVB is the organization right here on the right, this baseball complex. My nephew played there a bit during the summer. And on the left, I think, is the where the Ubats bus parks at night, I believe. I don't want to... Yeah, the 13 Pro Max, that's what I had, Bucky. That's what I started doing the show with when I first do it, a year ago. And now I have the 14 regular, I guess. Man, this intersection is a disaster too up here. Oy, what is going on? Man, when they have the traffic cops out on regular intersections, you know it's bad. You know it's bad news. Yeah, they have traffic cops over here. Wow. So we're crossing over the Cross Island Parkway. Cross Island Parkway, I'm on a lot. We're now at the eastern edge of Queens. Maybe about a mile away from Long Island. Which, I should have got on that Cross Island. Why didn't I get on that Cross Island? Because I got to go to Plainview. Honestly, I don't even know. I'm just driving right now. I'm just driving and talking to you guys. I got to watch speed camera coming up somewhere up here. Like, I'm doing 33 miles per hour and I'm worried about a speed camera. I mean, how ridiculous is that? So, to answer this question, the phone itself does have 4K video. It does. When I take a video, it does have the 4K. When I stream through StreamYard, I am not using 4K. I'm not even using the 1080i, I believe it is. I'm using the 720 just because I feel like I buffer less. When I tried to use the 1080 on the StreamYard, felt like I lost connection a little more often. Where at the 720, it was a better balance of, the quality of the picture, but also with keeping the streaming service going. Yes. Yeah, no, the Apple cameras are remarkable. I haven't really compared them to the Droids, and I don't know. People have their opinions. Not even trying to compare it to an Android, just based off of what I've seen with the Apple cameras and their progression over the years. They are. I have video from the 4th of July. I'm standing in my backyard on the 4th of July in Howard Beach. Anyone that knows Howard Beach knows that there are fireworks like crazy on the 4th of July. Like crazy. I have some of the most remarkable 4K video of fireworks going off. It looks like I'm at the Macy's friggin' thing in Manhattan. It's unbelievable. It really is. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Alrighty. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the border. I'm going to show you, whatever. I'll show you the border because it's coming right up, crossing from Queens into Long Island, into Nassau County. If Fiendu's still here, I know he's a fan of border crossings, so he'll like this. And like I say, you can always tell you're in New York City by the infrastructure, meaning the street signs, the street lights, the buses give it away. That right there on the left is a New York City bus that you'd only see in New York City. It actually turns around straight up ahead at the border. But these distinct street signs, these distinct lights that you see in the movies, that you see in Law and Order, that's how you tell you're in New York. in New York City anyway, if you don't know. And if you're wondering, is this New York City or not? Because even if you go to Yonkers, you're not going to see these same exact street signs and street lights. If you go to, uh, I don't know, you're only going to see it in New York. That's it. So now look, you got to cut me off, lady, right? You have to cut me off, lady. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? So as we approach the border here now, so you have this light is New York City, right? You have two more lights, right? This light is New York City. Ready? This is the last light in New York City right here now. Boom, we're in Nassau County. Now look at the street lights. Now look at the street signs. Completely different. The parking signs, the parking regulations, the infrastructure. So you have a big parking lot to the right at the CVS, a huge shopping center with a huge parking lot to the left. Prototypical Long Island. This is Nassau County now. This is New Hyde Park. So when you cross over into Nassau County, you cross over into New Hyde Park. And there he is, Steve. That's it. That's the border. We just crossed the border. All right. So we got to go to Plainview. So we're gonna go, and we'll take this a little further up. We'll go up Herrick's. We'll get on the highway up there. Check the emails. Check the text messages. We'll get up. We'll go up to the northern state. Actually, let me speak into this map right now. Let's see if it'll. Let's see if it'll know what I'm saying. All right, it's now on ultra wide. I'll fix that. You're not going to believe what I just did, guys. You are not going to believe what I just did. So I have the phone. It's connected to. Yeah, I should be back now. Thank you. Thank you to the fine gentleman who just texted me. Guy, move over. Move over. Move over! Oh my God. Again. Again. There's a lane there. Get in the lane to lane me. Yeah. My phone is connected to Apple CarPlay. So I wanted to get into the Apple CarPlay to put an address into the GPS, and I went to go speak it in, and when I hit the microphone, for some reason, it knocked me off of this. So at this next red light, I'll get you back into the better. So this is the wide camera angle view, which I think kind of makes you feel like you're in a globe. I don't know. You like this one or the other one? I'll wait until someone answers me. You let me know. You like this camera angle better, where it's the wider angle? Obviously, you can see a little bit of my bracket. You can see a little bit more of the dash. But do you like this one better, or do you like this one better? That's the regular one. Ralphie's voting for the wide angle, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Now let's try that again. We'll see if we get any other votes. Let's try that. Let's go back to that one again. Back wide. All right. That's the wide angle. You can always rely on South Philly for the truth, right? You can always rely. There he is. There he is. All right, let's make our left up here. Let's make our left up here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit. Oh, actually, I should have went to the cigar shop first. Maybe we'll hit the cigar shop on the way back. I could go for another coffee. Now, Tommy, you're going to have to be a little more specific. You're going to have to be a little more specific. Is it the wide angle camera? Is it the border information? Is it the lights and street signs? Is it what neighborhood we're in? Because quite frankly, if I had to be truthful and objective about myself, I would say basically 99% of what I'm saying throughout this whole live stream is useless information. So you're going to have to be a little more specific on what the useless information of the day is going to have to be. Is it the wide? Is it the camera? I don't think so. I think maybe the border. No way, not my Maggie. You have a wonderful day, Maggie. Have a happy Thanksgiving. If I don't see you beforehand, you probably don't. I probably won't. Maggie, you should definitely. I don't know if you are or not. You should definitely subscribe to our. It's fine, buddy. It's your world. It's your world. It's okay, man. It's okay. Don't rush. We're all good. You should definitely subscribe. If do I have wrenches in here? That's another thing too. I have no clue who has wrenches in here. Is it only Cousin Paulie and Dean Do? If you can, while Maggie's still here, if you could drop Dean Do and Tommy Stiggs, who's your McCall? It's over there. Just saying, because you might like the conversation. Oh, your comment. I don't even know. Let's see. Oh man, you guys are wonderful. Tommy, I appreciate you. I have to beg to differ with you on my channel in particular, just because of what I do have on the screen. See, me as a viewer, like when Mikey drives around, when you used to show where you were, Tommy Stiggs, where Ralph would show where he was, me as a viewer, I enjoy the visual side of driving, of roads, of different geographies, of different areas, of different area codes. To me, that's of interest. So, to me, my greatest asset is this right here. That's, to me, the enjoying listening to someone. Obviously, I understand that. I'm a listener of you. You know what I mean? I ain't watching you because I want to look at you, Tommy. Dean Do. You know what I mean? And Cousin Paulie is right. The way that Dean Do says Dean Do is amazing. I love it. I caught that the other day, Cousin Paulie, when Dean Do said Dean Do. When he calls himself Dean Do. It's fucking classic. But I get it. I appreciate it. You have a talent. You have an audience. Like when people say, "Oh, it's not content." Hey, if I'm in this car, I could be listening to sports radio. I could be listening to a whole lot of different things. If I'm listening to Tommy Stiggs, if I'm listening to Theme Dude, your content to me, and I'm a listener, and that's why I don't go on. I don't go on that much. I'm a listener. If I'm in the car and I see something like I want to listen, or if I miss the show, Tommy, I caught most of your show this morning, but usually, say I missed the show and I get in the car and I gotta take this ride, I don't want to go live. I'd rather listen to your show. I'm a listener. I'm a fan, if you want to call it that. So I want to hear the show. I want to listen. Um, so I appreciate you wanting to listen to me. That's half the battle for sure. Yeah, I do though. Yeah, I feel like I have this in front of me, which helps a lot. But yeah, he says it like a different inflection when he says it himself. Oh yeah, of course, Dindo. Of course, what's Dindo gonna do? What Dindo? Cousin Paulie. I love the way Dindo says his name. I could listen to him all day just listening to him say his name. Just listening to him say, "Oh, Dindo." Assassino, how you doing? Good to see you, Assassino. You are the man. Thank God we got a little more stability in here from the South Philly contingent. We had cousin Paulie in here throwing in curveballs everywhere. Yeah, this Assassino bounces out the South Philly contingent here. You know what I mean? Hope you're doing well. And what is this? I want to see this over here. Oh, he won? I didn't see that. Yeah, it's funny with him and the cats. Mikey and the cats. Yeah, Mikey drives almost as much as he drives more than I do. It seems like. But like I said, he goes on humanitarian trips. I don't do any humanitarian trips. Oh man. All right, where am I going? I forgot where I'm going. Okay. So I got to go northern to 135. So I am on the Northern State Parkway. We are in Long Island. We're in Nassau County. Wheatley Hills Golf Club coming up on the right. I worked there for some time. That's what got me into the sport of golf. Let's move it on over here. These lanes are going to be ending. Let me just make sure I put this place into my GPS so I don't run into any stupid traffic like I did this morning or earlier. What are we going to be there in 17 minutes? Not bad. 17 minutes. Okay. So is what is it? All right. I forgot. I'm not going to ask. I was going to ask what the consensus was on the wide screen, but you know what? Before Tommy Stiggs yells and Cousin Paulie yell at me again, I'm just going to leave the screen alone. Ralph thinks you see more with this, so we're going to leave it at this. And that's that. All right, so here's the split for the Meadowbrook. What are we going to do? We're going to stay left. We're going to stay on this, and we're going to go at 135. This is what we're going to do. Man, why doesn't this car want to go? I got a lot of weight in this thing right now, man. A lot of weight. A lot. I got to get rid of some of it. Because this thing just doesn't want to go. These animals flying around, you got to be able to go. Even though I'm not doing too bad myself right now. Yeah, we're moving pretty good now. Oh, someone camping out in the left lane, and there goes all the fun. One person hanging out in the left lane, and there goes all the fun. This sun is something else, man. Woo! All right, everyone's going to dive off to this other left lane now. Hopefully that person that was clogging the left lane stays in the center lane. I think they did. And we're good to go. Ooh, we're passing my taco spot. I want to get tacos already. It's only 10 o'clock. Maybe we'll get tacos for lunch. Tommy, I missed your show yesterday. Missed it. I missed a lot of shows yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. I left my house yesterday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I went to Roselle Park. From Roselle Park, I went down to Princeton. Then from Princeton, went back to Roselle Park, and then went back home yesterday. Tommy Steak Social Club. That's a great question. This is the Northern State Parkway. The Northern State Parkway. We're heading east on the Northern State Parkway. And we're in Nassau County. We're on the north shore of Nassau County, Long Island. Heading east. On the racetrack. As you can see. Bucky, now I have the 14, call it 14 regular, call it, not the one with the pro camera, not the one with the 3 lenses on the back for the camera. The 14, but with the regular camera. Tommy. Yeah, I don't know. I think I missed the one we had the guest on. I definitely missed that. That's as I was getting home and walking into my house, you had that guest on. I tried to catch some of it, but no, that's true, Tommy. You did have quite a few. You had a music minute in the middle of the day. I think I caught a little of that, right? Did you have one of those music minutes? Yeah, you're right about that, Tommy. I mean, you're robots. You like this weather. You like the cold. You and Anthony ALB over there, you're complaining that it's too hot. Anthony ALB, but on. I don't like when it's warm when it's supposed to be cold. What? You too, Mr. Steaks. I'm with Thindu on this. I'm with Team Thindu when it comes to the friggin' weather. The warmer, the better. The warmer, the better. I have no desire to step outside this vehicle right now. From now until about May, I have no desire to be outside. Zero. No design. My sister took the kids to some Christmas tree farm over in Manalapan. Friggin' Manalapan, New Jersey. She's taking the kids to Manalapan to a Christmas tree farm, to walk around a Christmas tree farm in 30-degree weather. Like, yeah. What do you... 2 hours to Manalapan. She thinks because all of Brooklyn moved to Manalapan, now she's got to, move to Manalapan. Go move there then. Oh, they live. Yeah, I know everyone lives there. I know everyone moved. Everyone left Brooklyn. They all went to Staten Island. They all went to Long Island. They all went to Jersey. They're all in what? Brick. And what's that other one that they're all in? Red Bank, right? With the over there. Manalapan. I'm going to drive from Howard Beach to Manalapan to go walk around a tree farm. Yeah. Bots. Unbelievable. I like to sleep in the cold. Don't get me wrong. It's like 58 degrees in the bedroom. Windows open. That's it. All right, Northern State, we need to get ourselves to the Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway. They're doing road work on here. That's why we're hitting this back up. Friggin' construction everywhere. Can't avoid it. Thindu guys over here. Thindu guys over there. What are they doing? Sweeping the friggin' road? That's the best when they're out there sweeping the road. So yeah, big middle of the day, good time. Let's sweep the road. Like my neighbors. Now the guy's blowing the leaves everywhere, and they all end up on my thing. Like, I don't care. The leaves don't bother me. We live in New York City. I'm happy, like, there's not, vagrants hanging out on the stoop. The fact that there's some leaves don't bother me. I got things to do. I got to go to work. I'm not retired. I'm not home all day where I can just blow leaves everywhere and pick up leaves all day. They're obsessed with the leaves. I get it. I mean, you're obsessed with it. Washing his BMW and cleaning the leaves. I get it. I hope I can get there one day. I hope with my health issues, I hope I can get to a nice old age where I'm retired. I got nothing better to do than to worry about how many friggin' leaves are in front of my house. I hope, I wish, I pray I get to that day. But for right now, the leaves in front of the house are probably, if not last, second to last priority on my list of priorities. I don't care. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, well, and where I live, the heat is controlled by the landlord. Let's just say. And the landlord is 101 years old. So, needless to say, the heat's always on. The heat's on from like October to May. Yeah, I just have to adjust by opening windows. I open a window, it kind of counterbalances it right away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alrighty, so GPS wants to get off at Minetto Hill. I think I kind of rather just do 135. All right, yeah, I'll go see if it goes to the Bay Expressway. I don't know why I'm loitering in the right lane here. Can't get too crazy on these roads out here on Long Island, though. It's like Jersey. Actually, I feel like they're worse here with these state troopers. The state troopers on Long Island, they talk about having nothing better to do. And now they're in, so if any of you locals, just a little tidbit, the state police in Long Island are now rocking white Dodge Durangos. Just so you guys know. Just so you guys know. So if you see a white Dodge Durango and the guy inside's wearing like a brown suit or a tan suit, it's a state trooper. All right, so this is the Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway. We are going to hop on this and take it south. Look at this exit here. Look at Robin Moses, the sense of humor he had when he designed these roads. Look at this. Alrighty, Route 135, the Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway. There's actually some pretty cool history behind the Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway, which, before I forget, I saw something cool yesterday. So I mentioned it on Dean News once. I told him I follow this page. I follow a page, it's called AA Roads. And it's all just interesting facts about different highways and different roads, different street signs and stuff like that. And they did something yesterday on Interstate 990 in Buffalo. What is this guy spraying all over the road? Look at this guy. Look at this truck up here on the right. He's got like a broken hose or something. It's a hose. Spraying water on the road. The Lockwood Expressway, Interstate 990, the Lockwood Expressway. Oh, I got to get off here, don't I? Yeah, I got to get off here. Interesting. And it just ends in a nub. Well, that's what happens to this road too, to the north, because this road was supposed to go across the Long Island Sound and into Connecticut. It's called the Seaford Oyster Bay. Oyster Bay to the north, Seaford to the south. It ends at Seaford down south, which is basically right near Massapequa. But to the north, it was supposed to extend up north past Oyster Bay, over the Long Island Sound and into Connecticut. And it never happened. I hate people so much. I'm going to try to keep my cool right now. I would have to assume so. I don't know. I mean, like where I grew up in Brooklyn, Sheepshead Bay. Are there sheep's heads in that bay? I think so. I'm not sure. Oyster Bay, I believe, is the publicly known home of part of the Gotti family. Also of Billy Joel, I think. Oh no, Billy Joel I think is a Hamptons guy. I'm not sure. But yeah, Oyster Bay, very, very nice up there. North Shore, Gold Coast. Let's see, which way do we want to go today? Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's take this little sneaky back way over here. Tommy, this could be anywhere in North Jersey, right? Over here. I think this is, what is this, Plain Edge? Nassau County reminds me of when I'm driving through like Elizabeth, Linden, those areas, and I'm trying to get to my warehouse. I'm taking those side streets. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, I was supposed to make a left there? Nah, I forgot. I tried to get sneaky with it, and I forgot to make my left. That's all right. We'll go in this way. We'll go through the neighborhood. We'll go through the neighborhood. Yeah, I mean, it's, it's the suburbs. This is the suburb of New York City. It's connected to it. But it's definitely the feel that I get in a lot of parts of Jersey. Lots of parts of Jersey. Oh, you letting me go? That's very nice of you. Let me flash you, give you a yes. Thank you, buddy. That was very nice of you. Take you around back here. Nice homes back here, though. Again, I think this is Plainview. These towns, these Long Island towns, and they don't do a great job of defining them in terms of like Jersey. When you leave a town, you know you're leaving the town. It's telling you you're leaving this town, and it's telling you you're entering that town. Very, very Jersey's very good in telling you what's going on the road, if that makes sense. New York, not so much. New York in general is just not great at letting you know what's going on. Just not. And even in Long Island, some spots they're better at it where it says, I know even like in Bethpage, when you get into Bethpage, there's a nice big sign, welcome to Bethpage. No, but it doesn't say leaving whatever, or Jersey does a good job with that stuff. We kind of just went in a circle, but we had to. There's big bucks back here. Big bucks, big property taxes. Maybe your per square foot is less than in New York City. Like, for example, you can get a big house here for the same price as a little house in Howard Beach. But then you see like something like up ahead, like this monstrosity that's right in front of us. That these two of them, look at three of them right here. This white one on the right here, that's for sale. Then you got this right here at this corner, this kind of darker, taupey looking, and then this one here. These are In this neighborhood, maybe they're a million, but your property taxes on them are uh, 18,000 a year. If I had to take a guess, that house looks just like that house we passed before. They must have the same builder building a lot of these homes back here. Oh, this is a tough spot for a stop sign, man. And they're building. They're built. Look at this up here on the left. They got this whole big structure. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but up on the left, yeah, look at that. See that up there? Building something brand new up there. Construction everywhere. Home construction everywhere. Look at another house on the right that looks exactly the same. Yeah, they have the same builder back here. You can tell you're on Long Island because it's not a straight road to be seen. You know, no grids. In the boroughs, we have the grids. Queens gets a little wacky with their curved streets, but you know, Brooklyn, everything is a grid. Manhattan, this turn's gonna be a doozy. This turn's gonna be a doozy. Alrighty. Let's make this right in here. Tommy, I am in Plainview, Long Island, Nassau County, Plainview. Very nice neck of the woods. Not, you know, not Billy Joel, Oyster Bay, the Gotti family nice, but heck, if I'm gonna just come here and buy a house here, that's for damn sure. You know, there's money here. There's money. It's just in a you know, in a different form, in a different way. A very nice area. Very nice. Very, very nice suburban area. It's like a friggin' maze back here, though. Tommy, the wedding was awesome. It was good. It went off without a hitch. We didn't have too many issues. It was excellent. It was excellent. Didn't have to spend the night. Ooh, what is this in this parking lot? Wow, what is this thing? Car enthusiast, Assassino, what is this thing? What is that? It's an Aston Martin. Hold on, guys. Got to mute you a second. Hold on. Sorry, guys, I'm on a work call, so this is unexpected out of nowhere. I'm at my destination here. I'll keep it running for a couple of minutes. When I get off, I'll say goodbye to you guys. But if I can't get back on to you, thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys over at Theme News, okay? But and Tommy, you know what? No, it wasn't. I think it was long enough gone that it really wasn't. And that car, by the way, is a Maserati. That was when we just pulled in. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry. I am sorry if anyone is here. I'm so sorry about that, guys. But I got a call from a potential customer, brand new, a woman that I never spoke to before. She heard about the company and she reached out to me, so I had to speak to her. I had to give her the rundown on the company. I am very, very sorry. I don't think anyone else is in here right now. If that's the case, Maureen, thank you for stopping in. I'll shut it down right now, unless if there is one person in here, speak now or forever hold your peace. If not, I'll shut it down while I get myself together here. And 3 people now. As soon as I start talking, unbelievable, unbelievable. If you guys want to hang out, you can hang out. I could throw on some. You can definitely hang out if there's anyone here. Speak now or forever hold your peace, or I'm gonna shut it down. I should probably just shut it down. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. If there is anyone here, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll be trying to go on more often. I really always love you guys with me here. Can't say enough. Cannot say enough about you folks. It's been real. I don't see anyone coming in, so I'm going to shut it down. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Peace.